Alright, let's do this. Okay, so there are so many reasons why people don't get onto self improvement, and it just really makes me so mad because they're all nonsense. They're all ridiculous excuses that people come up with because they feel they can't do the work. One of the big ones that I've noticed is so many people say, oh, it's gonna take too long. Self improvement, it's gonna take way too long. I can't be bothered to wait that long for results, so I'm not even gonna start. And it's like, how do you think you're gonna get the results in the first place? How, like, it's common sense. How do you think you're gonna do that? It's not gonna be like, ooh, whoops, I'm successful. No, like, you're gonna have to put in work and actually do effort to be able to make it to the next level, to be able to show results and have success. I had a friend of mine who I used to go to the gym with, and we would be side by side. We'd be absolutely cranking workouts, absolutely repping stuff out, killing it. He was actually on self improvement with me for a long time, and then I haven't seen him in the gym since then. Well, when he stopped going, I fell off of self improvement big time. Like, I just was like, forget this self improvement thing. This stuff is nonsense. This stuff doesn't work. I went from a great mindset to a terrible mindset, and I wish I never did that. I wish I just stayed on self-improvement and just continued with what I'm doing, because I would be so much further along than I am right now. But that's okay. As long as we're back on it, it's all that matters. Anyway, I got frustrated with him. I was like, dude, you want to be in shape, but you're not putting in the effort nor the time. It's not going to magically happen. You're not going to snap your fingers and be jacked. Like, there's this thing that Andrew Tate has spoken about before, and it's like, if you go into a gym, right, and you see a really, really buff guy in the gym, and you go up to him and you're like, how did you build that body? How did you get so big? How did you get so large? How do your muscles look like that? He's not going to say, oops, it kind of just happened. I woke up one morning and I was automatically built and jacked and had a six-pack. Like, that's not how that works. That's at least 10 years, maybe more, of dedicated work and discipline in a craft or a certain space. People want quick results, but they don't want to put in the effort to achieve the results. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be fitness. It could be finances. People want instant cash. People want instant money. It doesn't matter. You have to put in the hard work, and you have to make time for what you want to do. And I think the main reason why this is happening, why people want things so like that so quickly, is because of social media and constant just all this, just scrolling and constant exposure to social media. Listen, social media is a great tool. It's amazing, and you have to use it the right way, but it can teach you a lot of things. That's how I found self-improvement in the first place. That's literally how I found out about content creation, was from self-improvement, was from freaking Hamza's videos. If I didn't have the internet, I would not be here right now recording videos. That's because I use the internet the right way. Now, granted, I still fall short a bunch of times. Like, you could catch me scrolling at least once a day. That's a habit that I'm trying to fix and I'm trying to work on. Also, during the day, you can catch me watching educational content and watching videos that I can use to then help people, and I can implement tactics to make my day better, to produce better content for you. So the internet is great and bad at the same time, and a lot of people are using it for negative things. People are using it for instant dopamine and instant gratification. People want quick fixes of whatever, because to be honest, most people's lives, they stink, and they want to get away from the crap that they're in. So they sit on their phones and they just scroll for hours, not acknowledging anything else that's going on, not acknowledging their physical condition, their financial situation, whatever. They're not acknowledging anything, and they're just brainlessly scrolling on their phones because that's their escape from reality, and so they don't have to face their problems. And they get instant happiness from videos. Like, they scroll and they instantly smile at a video. Meanwhile, with self-improvement and working hard, that smile might not come for weeks or months or even years, depending on what it is. So, of course, people are going to say it's going to take too long because they're so used to getting everything spoon fed to them on their phones and making them happy. Another thing, too, is video games are killers because they have games that are fake achievement games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure you've played games where you have bars and you have achievements and you get stars or points or whatever. That fuels a false sense of accomplishment, right? And you're playing and playing and playing, and then you finally get what you want, and then you feel so accomplished. You're like, yes, I finally did this. I know for me, Need for Speed was my game. Loved Need for Speed. I would sit there for hours and hours and hours and grind for cars that I couldn't even drive in real life. But I grinded because I wanted those cars in the game. I should have had the mindset of, oh, I would like to grind for these cars in real life, but that's not where I was at. That didn't make sense to me. I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna spend all my time and work hard on getting cars in a fake world rather than working hard and it taking longer, but me being able to do it in the real world. Another game I think that does that is GTA. GTA, you can build up this fantastic life and you can spec out a character exactly how you want them to be. And you can drive around the map in these fancy flashy cars and you can own this yacht and this house and whatever. That's what some people's lives are in real life. And you want that. And you who have played GTA have want that success and that status in real life, but because it's too hard to go get it in real life, because self-improvement is more difficult than a video game, you don't take the leap and you stay in the game. I would argue video games are worse than social media because of that false accomplishment perspective that they add. Now that I look back on it, video games are so bad for you. Like, to just play for hours and hours and hours a day, because not only are you playing for hours, you're missing out on social life, you're missing out on going outside, and you're missing out on bettering yourself. You're bettering yourself in a video game that doesn't matter. Meanwhile, you could be bettering yourself in real life. It just makes me so frustrated. I don't understand how people do that. I don't understand how I did that. I did that for years. For probably 11 to 12 years before I discovered self-improvement. I discovered it around 14 years old, the concept of it. That's when I first started hearing about working out and kind of making money and stuff like that. But I didn't really take it all that seriously. Obviously now it's like, okay, this is my whole life. Like, I just enjoy becoming better and better every day. So I've taken that video game aspect and I've made it into real life. Like, I want to level up myself, my character in real life in so many different ways. Instant gratification does the complete opposite of that. It's horrible. I hate it so much. It makes me so mad. Now, the third thing is that people are so scared of what other people have to say about them. I was watching a Hamza video the other day, and it was talking about, oh, you're scared to post content. You're scared to post because people might reject you or people might make fun of you. Because, honestly, I want you to do this right now. Literally right now. I want you to stop the video if you're struggling with this. If you're struggling with thought of rejection or failure or whatever, stop the video right now and I want you to think to yourself, who is going to be the person that makes fun of me? You're probably going to name like 2 people. So let me ask you this. Are you going to let 2 people, 2 people slow you down from achieving your dreams? No, of course not. If you say yes, then you're an idiot and you need some help. No, you wouldn't let 2 people do that. Like, you wouldn't let 2 people completely destroy your dream and be like, oh well, guess I'm not achieving it because 2 people aren't gonna like what I have to say. You're gonna have haters, you're gonna have rejection, you're never gonna be perfect, things are gonna go wrong, you're gonna have bad days. That's part of the game. That's how you learn and that's how you develop yourself. Without that, you would not be able to learn. Nobody would be successful without failure or rejection or hardships. Nobody. Think about the greatest entrepreneurs ever. We'll take Elon Musk for an example, the richest man in the world right now. If he did not mess up and he did not fail, he would not have Tesla, he would not have X, he would not have PayPal, he would not have SpaceX, he wouldn't be a name that you know, you wouldn't see him on the news, ever. You wouldn't even know who he is. He would be a nobody without failure and rejection. That's what makes people. If you haven't taken action, seriously, shame on you. Shame on you for not taking action. I want you to take action now. Fear of rejection and fear of failure is the most nonsense thing ever. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna look stupid. It's fine. You're making progress, and that's all that matters. You're delaying your future self for success. He or she wants a dream life, the same dream life that you have. Stop denying it for them. Give it to them because they deserve it. Prioritize your future self always. And this connects perfectly. Oh my gosh. I can't stand when people talk about peer pressure. They're like, oh, what are my friends gonna think? What's my family gonna think? They're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna make fun of you. They're gonna call you idiots. People are gonna call you stupid. People are gonna laugh at your content and say you're not gonna make it. And then you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna prove them wrong. And then you're gonna be like, haha, look at this. I did it. Against all odds, I did it. And then they'll say, oh, but you cheated, you're a scammer, you're whatever. But you're gonna prove so many people wrong. You're gonna be a future millionaire, yeah? You're gonna prove thousands of people wrong. So stop delaying that. Go prove people wrong. And the way to do that is self-improvement. You have a roadmap, and it's custom tailored to you. You have a car, and you can fill up your gas tank. You're gonna probably have to fill up multiple times. It's a long journey. All you have to do is just navigate the roadmap. Make a roadmap, figure out what the destination is, figure out where you want to go, design where you want to go, design your dream life, design what you want to do, and then go there. Take your car, take your roadmap, fill the car up with gas, and just go for it. Don't listen to the people on the side of the road just running their mouth, yapping about whatever, and that telling you that you can't do it. Meanwhile, they're not even driving. They're not even on the road. You are on the road. You are driving. You are working hard. Don't let hitchhikers tell you to not go for it and to not achieve your dreams. Do not listen to anybody but people who want to see you win. Listening to haters is probably one of the worst things that you can do. It's pointless. Don't do it. Now, after me getting mad and me yelling and stuff like that, if you haven't clicked off by now, good for you. Good for you. You have something inside of you that a lot of people don't. You have a campfire inside of you. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Seriously. Because most people, they don't even know how to find matches to light it. But you have a fire. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take that fire and I want you to set the whole forest on fire. You get what I'm saying? I want you to take the drive and whatever dreams you have inside of you, and I want you to expand them. I want you to make them bigger, and I want you to chase them with all of your heart, all of your soul, and all of your mind. Nobody's gonna build your dream life except you. You have to build it so you can enjoy it in the future. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You got this.